Hey guys, I have not actually done any predictive analysis on Bitcoin in quite some time. So I went ahead and did my predictive analysis on Bitcoin. And what I'm showing you here is kind of a worst case and a best case scenario. And I'm very glad that I did this because if Bitcoin is going to do what I think it's going to do, which means, as you can see in both cases, the black line is the best case, the orange line is kind of the worst case, and it still comes out to the same thing I've been saying for months now, that it seems like everything's kind of in a topping formation, and we may not even have the big alt season everybody's wishing for. You could look at my previous videos about the alt season thing. Anyway, in one of my last videos, I showed you how I pick my cryptos and how I can actually see if smart money is in a crypto simply by looking at a chart. And I've been doing the same type of thing for over a decade. But anyway, the Bitcoin chart, I see two scenarios. Obviously, I don't see any scenario where Bitcoin goes nuts. Okay, this black line here. That's probably, I feel like that's not quite going to happen so bullishly. But that's like a best case scenario. And in that kind of a scenario where it actually tops the previous level, that's just kind of another manipulation algorithm, so to speak, where they take the market really high to make you think that we're going to be in just a big boom, so that they can eventually get you really into it, thinking it's all good to go, and then they can crash it extra hard over here. That's what happens sometimes. That's part of the manipulation. But anyway, I'm so glad I did this, because I now believe that where we are now may actually be, that may have been our final bottom. And with it being our final bottom in Bitcoin, I think there's a good chance it's our final bottom in Total 3. And it's also possibly, or very likely, our final bottom in my two coins that I'm getting into. Not financial advice ever, by the way, just sharing my thoughts. But this made me, because I was really feeling like there's a possibility that I might have another chance to get into my TRX. Now, I already got into XRP at a beautiful price. I think I got into XRP when Bitcoin was about here, and XRP was doing a similar thing on its own chart. And so I love where I got in on XRP, and I adore that just 10 minutes ago I got in to TRX. I wouldn't have gotten into it yet. I would have looked for other opportunities for things to go down and then up. But my Bitcoin chart, and I've told you guys in past videos, sometimes I use Bitcoin to determine when I'm going to buy my other coins. And a couple of videos back, I tell you how I successfully bought and sold XRP based on Bitcoin chart alone. So now that I got this predictive thing here, and I see that in both the orange and the black predictive, both of them pretty much take off from here. That gave me the confidence to go ahead and buy my TRX, my Tron. And basically, Tron was at a low. And so I bought it at what may turn out to be the perfect place to buy it, which means if it turns out that I'm correct, that I bought TRX at a perfect spot and my Tron at a perfect spot. those are the only two cryptos I own right now. So what will I be doing? Well, I think what I'm going to do, by the way, when I do the orange predictive, I also add, as you can see, I add my orange line. Now the orange line is a line of my own creation. It's my invention. It's part of what I call my super indicator here. And I actually add my orange line, as you can see, right on through there to go along with where the price is probably going to move. And then I revealed to you that the black line is the 100-day moving average. So what I think I'm going to do to be on the safe side, now that I bought my 2 coins, is if things play out the way I think they're going to, then I'm probably going to sell both of my coins up at the 100-day moving average. When it gets up to that, that's probably where I'll sell both of my coins, because I'm probably going to take a chance that they're going to drop back down to my orange, where I will buy one more time for one more opportunity at profit. And then because the orange pretty much ends here, I'm not going to probably take a chance that the rest of this will occur, right? So I'm going to be completely out of the market around that time there if I'm able to get into a second buy down here and get out up top. Now, if I do get into a second buy on my orange down here, if this one turns out to be successful, if I do get that, I'm also going to sell that one at the 100-day moving average also. And after that, I'll probably just get out of the market. So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted you to know about this Bitcoin predictive that I think is how things are going to play out, and how it told me that there's a very good chance the bottom is in and phase 2 is beginning.